People think Christmas is about love, family, and forgiveness. For me, it became the season when I finally saw the truth about my own mother and about myself. My name is Daniel. I was 25 years old, living in a small apartment just outside the city. I worked full-time, paid my own bills, and was trying to build a normal adult life. But no matter how far I went, one thing always followed me. My mother, my mom, Linda, had been single for as long as I could remember. My father left when I was young. No big fight, no dramatic goodbye, just absence. From that moment on, it was always just me and her. She told me everything growing up. Her fears, her disappointments, her loneliness. People used to say, "You're so close to your mom." What they didn't see was how heavy that closeness felt. I wasn't just her son. I was her emotional support, her reason to wake up, her excuse to avoid building a life of her own. And as I grew older, that closeness started crossing lines. By 25, I wanted something different. I had a girlfriend. I wanted independence, privacy, boundaries. But every time I pulled away, my mom pulled harder. If I didn't answer a call, she assumed something was wrong. If I spent a night away, she acted hurt. If I mentioned moving farther, she cried. She'd say things like, "I gave up my whole life for you." And just like that, I'd feel guilty for wanting my own. That year, I decided to spend Christmas week at her house. She insisted, "Christmas is for family, Daniel, and I don't have anyone else." When I arrived, the house looked perfect. Lights everywhere, decorations carefully placed, music playing non-stop. But something felt wrong. She hugged me too tightly, held on too long, watched me constantly. She wore oversized sweaters, even indoors. She avoided sitting down for long. She seemed nervous whenever I mentioned my girlfriend. I brushed it off. "It's Christmas," I told myself. Don't overthink. As days passed, the tension grew. She walked into my room without knocking. She commented on my clothes. She criticized my relationship. "She's taking you away from me." One night after dinner, I finally said it. "Mom, I need you to respect my space." Her face changed instantly. Tears, shaking hands, that familiar look. "So now I'm a burden. First, your father. Now you." I apologized, even though I wasn't wrong. That's how it always went. Christmas morning arrived. She seemed overly cheerful, forced laughter, too much energy. When I told her I'd spend the evening with my girlfriend's family, her smile disappeared. "Christmas should be with your real family." That sentence hit me harder than it should have. Later that night, while taking out the trash, I noticed something, an empty bottle, prenatal vitamins. My stomach dropped. I told myself it was nothing, maybe old, maybe expired. I didn't ask. I should have. Over the next few days, her behavior intensified. She leaned on me physically, called me constantly when I left the house, asked where I was, who I was with, when I'd return. When I mentioned moving cities for work, she panicked. "You can't leave me alone." I felt trapped. I loved her, but I was suffocating. January 1st, I came by her house unexpectedly to grab some things. The house was quiet. She was sitting on the couch, hands on her stomach. I didn't dance around it. "Mom, are you pregnant?" She froze. Then she nodded. She told me everything. She was single. There was no relationship, no boyfriend, no partner. She worked in an office, lonely, overwhelmed, tired of coming home to an empty house. One night, after drinks at a work event, a coworker, "A mistake. It meant nothing," she said. "I never planned this." She wasn't proud. She wasn't excited. She was scared. Then she said something I'll never forget. "Maybe this baby won't leave me, like you are." Okay, that's when everything clicked. This wasn't just about pregnancy. This was about fear of abandonment. She wasn't losing a son. She was losing control. I realized something painful. She had turned me into her emotional partner without realizing it. She depended on me for validation. She used guilt to keep me close. She crossed boundaries to avoid being alone, and when I tried to grow, she felt threatened. The pregnancy became a shield, a reason, a replacement. I didn't yell. I didn't judge. I said calmly, "I love you, but I can't be your entire world." She cried. She begged. She reminded me of everything she sacrificed. And still, I chose myself. That week, I moved fully into my own place. I limited contact. I started therapy. I learned something important. Love without boundaries becomes control. Her loneliness wasn't my responsibility. Her choices weren't my burden. Time passed. She got help. She apologized. She stopped crossing lines. The relationship changed, slowly, painfully, but honestly. Christmas taught me something harsh. New Year gave me clarity. You can love your parents, still protect yourself. You can care without sacrificing your future. If you're watching this and feeling guilty for setting boundaries, you're not selfish. You're surviving.